Sorry for the technical difficulties, everyone. I have someone sorting it out for me on the back end, so I'm not too sure if you can see the screen, but that will be sorted soon. Okay, so without further ado, I'm sure everyone heard my introduction. I'm Maggie Kruger. I will be presenting this IPCon MikroTik at a glance presentation. So please just leave all your questions if you do have any in the chat box, and I will get back to you after the presentation. I will also leave my email address in the chat box so that you can email me directly if you do have any questions that I might not have time to answer right now. And I'll just be going through basically a short history of MikroTik, as well as just some of the products that they have to offer and why you should choose to work with the MikroTik products. Also, just so that you know, I just want to let everyone know there will be a prize giveaway at the end of this presentation. So please do keep your phones ready to scan the QR code to be directed to the questionnaire, where you will answer the questions, and then you can stand a chance to win a MikroTik product. Okay, I just want to see here. So, I know you can't see the visual aid, but that's okay. It's coming up. So, MikroTik is a provider of hardware and software for internet connectivity in most of the countries around the world. MikroTik's experience in using industry-standard PC hardware and complete routing solutions allowed them in 1997 to create the Router OS software that obviously provides extensive stability, controls, and flexibility for all kinds of data interfaces and routing. In 2002, MikroTik decided to make their own hardware, and with that, the Router board brand was born. An interesting fact for those of you who are very MikroTik, I can guarantee that each and every ISP has used the Router board brand. How it used to work is that the Router board was connected to 4 sectors at a time, making it a very cost-effective solution. And obviously, some have moved away from the MikroTik brand, and some are still very loyal to the MikroTik brand. And they obviously have 24 years of experience in software and hardware. So, and they were at the start of many companies' solutions offering in the beginning. Okay, and MikroTik obviously are a Latvian company, which was founded in 1996, like I stated, to develop routers and wireless systems, wireless ISP systems. They are located in Riga, the capital city of Latvia. Okay, we've got a visual. Thank you very much. Okay. Right, that's just the recap. So as I stated previously, MikroTik has been active in many WISP solutions since 1995, incorporated in 1996, and started to develop their own software in 1997, which ultimately led them to develop their own hardware in 2002. Okay, so obviously, if that's not enough, MikroTik is a global brand with over 500 distributors and resellers in over 145 countries. So no matter where you are in the world, you will always have some form of support. Please just do also note that this map is outdated, as MikroTik is in all of Africa, basically. I'm glad to see the comment box that a lot of people are big fans of MikroTik, so this should be exciting. Just moving on, I'm just displaying some of MikroTik's loyal customers. We can obviously see that they have provided some very big corporations with their trusted solutions. And as you say, you guys are all fans, so welcome to the club. Okay, earlier I mentioned that MikroTik started to develop their own software in 1997. So I'm sure you have all heard of Router OS. For those who have not, what is Router OS? Well, the MikroTik Router OS is the operating system of MikroTik Router board hardware. It can also be installed on a PC and will run, it can also be installed on a PC and it will turn it into a router with all the necessary features. And I just want to name a few. So it's remote configuration and monitoring, bandwidth management, advanced Wi-Fi and hotspot management, and much, much more. Router OS is also a standalone operating system based on Linux. So it provides all of these features with a very easy to use interface. So heading over to the MikroTik products and product offerings, we have a couple of different product ranges such as indoor and outdoor CPE and AP solutions, ranging from residential Wi-Fi solutions all the way to enterprise-grade solutions. MikroTik also offers carrier-grade routers with cutting-edge multi-core CPUs and smart switch series. We have small integrated routers running Router OS for assembling your own systems and accessories for them. So you don't necessarily have to buy the full solution or the full product. You can actually assemble your own solution depending on what you need. Okay, currently more than 160 different products available on offer. And obviously now we'll just have a look at some of MikroTik's popular units within these different product ranges. So to start off with, I would just like to have a look at the Ethernet routers. So we can see that they have small Ethernet routers, great for home users, to big routers commonly used in a professional and business network. So MikroTik have different series in these product categories as displayed. We have the HEX series, the RB series, CCR series, and the PowerBox series. I'm just going to be going through one or two of these products and, obviously just placing them. Okay. So the smallest Ethernet router available from MikroTik is the HEX series. So it's not just affordable, small, and good looking, but it is also very easy to use. So we don't need to compromise between price and features with the HEX series because this has both. It will fit perfectly into the Soho environment, and the options in this series range from normal Ethernet ports to PoE out and SFP ports. The RB series. So this is designed for indoor use and available in many different cases with a multitude of different options as well. So some of the different options are gigabit Ethernet ports, PoE out, SFP, and SFP plus ports. This series is perfect for small, medium business and even home use if you need to have a more feature-rich and robust setup at home. The CCR series contains some flagship routers, which I'm sure you have all heard about. So this is all thanks to some of these models having the unique 72-core processor and ports that are directly connected to the CPU. The CCR series is capable of over 120 million packets per second throughput. So this series is the top-of-the-line Ethernet router for the most demanding environments. And just on this, all of this from the HEX to the CCR in this range, we have anything from 1 Ethernet port to 12. We have 9 core options all the way up to 72 core options, and then all the different interface options and much more. So MikroTik has it all for your choosing, obviously. Okay, and for those of you who don't know about the Switchos, so Switchos is an operating system designed specifically for administration of your MikroTik switch products. The Switchos is configurable from your web browser, and it also gives you all the basic functionalities for a managed switch, plus more, obviously. So it allows you to manage port-to-port forwarding, broadcast storm control, apply MAC filter, configure VLAN, mirror traffic, apply bandwidth limitation, and even adjust some MAC and IP header fields. Sorry if it sounds like I'm rushing through this. I just don't want to hold up anyone else's presentation. Okay, so obviously this is the MikroTik switch category, and we can obviously see that they have plenty of options to suit any type of environment. Here we have some series of different switches as well as indoor and outdoor options, such as the net power and fiber box. Hence guys, just keep a good ear on what I'm about to say. So for instance, we have the net power switch. So you can forget about expensive GPON base stations and optical splitters. This switch is part of MikroTik's G-PEN concept. So this is aimed to bring speed and versatility of fiber networking while using the advantages of Ethernet. It is an easy to deploy, low-cost way for any ISP to deliver the internet to individual apartments, for example. This unit, coincidentally, is also dual boots and, like I said, perfect for outdoor application. I hope you guys heard that clearly. Okay. So these switches look very similar to the Ethernet routers we saw just now. They also have the same differences, except with some exceptions, of course. So the ports ranging from 5 to 48 ports. So our smaller SOHO switches have 5 gigabit Ethernet ports and SFP ports for optical fiber connectivity. The devices are powered by Switchos, which give you all the most important switch configuration options. Okay, and that will be the RB series. Now the cloud router switch. These are for medium business switches. These devices have a dual boot feature that allows you to choose between 2 operating systems. So remember I spoke about Router OS and Switchos. So these devices you can choose. Would you like to use the Router OS or Switchos? So if you prefer to have a simplified operating system with only switch-specific features, obviously you will choose Switchos. If you would like the ability to use routing and other layer 3 features in your cloud router switch, then you're going to choose the Router OS. So all of these features set comes with a disruptive price and providing the best price for performance on the market. So guys, in a nutshell, if you're looking for a single switch series that will put your network setup ahead of the curve and power all necessary devices, then you don't need to look any further. These will be the perfect solution for managing your networks in the most demanding environment. Okay, the next category is the wireless systems. So as you can see, there is also a wide variety of different options, anything from CPE units to sectors to backhaul units. MikroTik have what you're looking for. Okay, so we have the SXT series, which is compact and lightweight outdoor wireless device with an integrated antenna. So this is basically perfect for point-to-point links or as a CPE or backbone unit. Like I said, it's compact, it's weatherproof, and very easy to mount. And then we're going to move on to the LHG series. Now, these are very, very popular. The LHG is perfect for point-to-point links or for use as a CPE at a longer distance. These LHGs also come pre-installed with the Router OS software. And some of the LHG series is designed to reach up to 40 kilometers in point-to-point setups at full speed. And obviously, as you can see, the grid design ensures protection against wind, and the fact that the antenna element is built into the wireless unit means that there is no loss on cables. So there seems to be absolutely no limits to what MikroTik can offer. Remember, guys, I'm just going through basically 2 of each product in each category. They had anything and everything you are looking for. Like I said earlier, I will be leaving my email address in the chat box, and please feel free to email me, ask me any questions. Just also, while we're on this wireless systems, it has come to my attention that some people don't know that MikroTik actually offer 60 gigahertz as well. So please, we do, or MikroTik does, and we do have as Mirror as well. So please do contact me if you need to know more about that. Okay, moving on to the wireless systems. Okay, so we have everything here for home and office use, even wall or ceiling mounted units, and to desktop, obviously, as well, and depending on your needs and functionalities. So it's all dependent on what you are looking for. Okay, so the first one I want to have a look at is the HAP series. The HAP series basically gives you full access to the wide variety of features provided by the versatility of Router OS again. But if all you want is a simple access point, it is already configured out of the box to just be an access point. This unit is perfect for home or even small office use. Some of the HAP devices do offer features such as USB port for attaching extra storage, or even a 3G or 4G modem. We have options of PoE out to power other router board devices without needing an extra cable adapter, and a SFP cage. So for the SFP cage for connecting active or passive optical network modules. And then this unit in this range, it is beautiful. And if you are so lucky to win this is basically what you will be winning at the end of this presentation, if you answer the question correctly. So this device, or these devices in this range, we call the premium class home access point. And they have everything from 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz, and even devices that have tri-band. So obviously that could be you have one 2.4 gigahertz and two 5 gigahertz bands. So some of these come with LTE Cat6 support and meshing technology. So if you need Wi-Fi in a huge building with all kinds of obstacles, you can simply add more audience devices to your network. With these devices, or with this series, you can create a single Wi-Fi network to cover the whole premises. And on the LTE version, you can use the 2 gigabit Ethernet ports and keep the LTE options for backup. Okay, and as I stated in the beginning, I spoke about the router board. So this is just a quick overview of the series that they offer. These are very cost effective and perfect addition to building and assembling your own solutions, whatever they may be. So if you need any information on these, please do let me know. And then obviously just adding to the actual router boards, we do offer the enclosures for them as well. So if you need or want any additional information, you know, again, just let me know and I will share all the information I have with you. Okay, so I'm not too sure how many of you know about the CWDM. We do offer that on MikroTik. So CWDM stands for Coarse Wavelength Division Multiplexing. So this is basically the technology of combining a number of wavelengths into the same fiber simultaneously. So a CWDM system uses a multiplexer at the transmitter to join several signals together. And at the same time, it uses a demultiplexer at the receiver to split them apart, obviously, as you can see from the diagram. So this allows you to combine up to 8 fiber links into one to simplify and reduce the cost of long distance fiber installation. So CWDM basically increases the capacity of a fiber network dramatically. Onto MikroTik's IoT products. Okay, so LoRaWAN. I'm sure some of you have heard about LoRaWAN, and it's very up and coming, which is fantastic. LoRaWAN is a low power wide area network, so LPWAN, developed to connect Internet of Things devices and sensors for mass deployment. LoRa is developed to provide IoT devices extended battery life in the range of several years, and obviously at the same time, a LoRa network has extended range and is very cost effective to deploy. So not to go into too much detail on the LoRa and all of these things, in a nutshell, LoRa provides secure bidirectional, low power and long range communication through both free and paid network services. Its wireless signals can also reach across great distances, delivering tiny packets of data to and from multiple low power node devices. Examples of applications where it can be used is parking, traffic control, smart waste management, and basically all smart metering in general. And then there's other applications to control connected devices at home, so from a longer distance, which would include logistic applications. Farming is a great example, smart meters, like I said, security applications, mining, and obviously much more. And obviously for more examples or use cases, please do let me know and I'll be happy to share all of this information with you. And I'm sure everyone also knows about the licensing structure, but I just thought I would like to mention a couple of things. Here is obviously a visual breakdown of the structure so everyone can see. There are a couple of points I just want to talk to you guys about the licensing structure. So all of these licenses, they never expire. They all include 15 to 30-day free support over email. They can use unlimited number of interfaces. They offer one installation each. And last but not least, they offer unlimited software upgrades. So I hope that also assists you guys in understanding a bit more about the licensing structure. Okay, and it seems that I have zoomed through this presentation to try and save time. So we luckily are ahead of schedule. So I mean, obviously everything that we went through, here are just some points that I want to have a look at or re-look at when considering which brand to go for. So obviously MikroTik have the 24 years of experience. They've developed their own software and their own hardware. And they've tried to make things as easy and as simple as possible with introducing new things, new versions, new everything into their portfolio range and trying to stay ahead of the curve. Also, all of their devices are very robust. And yeah, if you need any assistance with any of it, we at Miro are also very able and capable to assist. For instance, I just want to also mention, for those of you who are more technically inclined, obviously I didn't get into very technical detail, but just do be aware that we offer something called MTCNA, which is MikroTik Certified Network Associate Training. So you can register for this through our website. We also have in-house technical trainers as well as dedicated technical support team who are always willing to answer and assist with any MikroTik technical queries that you may have. And now, get your cell phones ready. This is the prize giveaway. So if you guys just want to take a photo of the QR code and you can answer the questions, and then you will stand a chance to win the prize. I just want to go through some of these questions. Thank you guys so much for keeping or bearing with me with no audio and no video. I really do appreciate it. Okay, let me just put my email address in here as well, if you guys do have some questions for me. Let's just see if it's going to go through. I will definitely share all of this. As Charles also mentioned in the previous presentation, I do believe that these presentations will be shared on our YouTube video. But just pop me an email and I will share as much information with everyone as I can. Okay, yes, I see you on. You're saying you need the audience tri-band for this network because it's unstable. You definitely do. So let's hope you win it. Okay, if the QR code won't read or it's not working, just take a photo of it and then maybe just perhaps try to download a third-party QR code reading software and see if that will work. Okay, all of you are basically telling me the QR code's not working. So guys, I think what you could do, if you could possibly just pop me a mail and I will get it sorted on my side and I will email each and every one of you the QR code just to get that sorted. Okay, see some of yours is working. Thank you for that. Are there any questions or anything that you would like me to recap on? We've actually sped through this, I've sped through this presentation, so we've got some time. Okay, I see. Yeah, mine also doesn't work on the default camera, so I had to download a third-party QR code scanning application on my phone. Okay, I see some of you that it is working, so that's great. I'm happy to hear that. Yes, Ryan, I will be, this should go up on our YouTube channel, but if not, just pop me an email and I will share everything that I've shared with everyone here. I will share it with you directly. I'm just waiting for everyone to let me know if they've taken a picture of this QR code. And even if it is not working, then obviously please let me know and I'll get it sorted out. So Evan, that is up for discussion. Just email me that and I'll give you more information. So Evan's basically just asked, when will dual power supply units beyond the RB11 units be released for data center use? So just pop me an email on that and I will get back to you. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate that. So Ryan has shared the link in the QR. So that's fantastic. When are Wi-Fi 6 units going to be released across the wireless range? For MikroTik, again, I can let you know if you just pop me an email. I can let you know specifically when it will be released. But at the moment, they are doing all the tests and everything on that. So hopefully very soon. But if you pop me an email, I can let you know when we as Miro will be bringing this in. Okay. Okay, so the link is not working, I see. Okay, guys, if whomever's having problems with the QR code or the link or anything, like I said, just pop me an email. I will get it working and I will send it to you. And then you can all participate in the prize giveaway. It is a fantastic prize. I'm very jealous. Perfect. And if there are no more questions, then you guys can get ready for the next presentations, which will be or in the 2 different rooms, depending on which ones you want to go and see. We have NEC and we have Splinx in the next 2 sessions. Thanks, everyone. William, I will get back to you on the if the MikroTik whitespace technology is ready. Frank, you want a certificate for sitting in this presentation? You can actually get certified training, like I said, with our MTCNA, with our in-house trainers and our technical team. But Frank, just pop me an email and I will give all that information to you as well. I'll send you all the links to where you can register for that. It is a fantastic course to take. And like I said, you do get certified for that. So that's also something to have under your belt. All right, well, without further ado, thank you guys so much for attending this. I really, really appreciate it. I hope if you weren't aware of MikroTik, I gave some good presentation on what MikroTik has to offer for you and how it could fit into your business if you're not using it already. So thank you all very much, and I hope to see everyone and hear from everyone very soon.